Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Finding Dory playset video right here on the Blitzwinger channel. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. That is always highly appreciated. Let's aim for 500 likes, and with that in mind, we kick things off on the level selection screen because we are trying to complete this story. Hopefully today, I'm hoping that we can get 2 levels done. That would be the goal. That would be awesome. So the first level that we're going to tackle is actually Touchpool Run. Wait, didn't we already have something called Touch? Oh yeah, we did. Touchpool Rescue. Is this one also Touchpool?
I don't know how you do it.
Nope. We don't even know the name of this one. Okay, I guess we'll find out eventually. So, in order to get all 3 stars on this level, we need to reach the level's exit pipe, rescue all of the fish in the level, and of course, collect all 3 sand dollars. Now, typically, the number of fish per level is about 20, so we know how many exactly we need to rescue. Look at Nemo. He's looking adorbs. He looks absolutely adorable right there. All right, so let's get rocking rolling. Whoa, this looks a little spooky. A much like darker arena and everything.
In the Touchpool?
Exactly.
That's clear to everyone, right? I did not send you there.
Well, we kind of had to go here. Yep, we are trying to rescue some more fish, which, now that I think about it, the people who are running this place are going to be furious with us. They're like, what's happening? We keep bringing all this fish into the Touchpool, and they're just constantly gone because we're rescuing them. All right, so let's get on to the adventure here. Ooh, nice. We have a chance right away to get quite a few shells, so that's always nice. Pretty happy about that. Never gonna complain about having the chance. Wow, that was quite the leap there. Did you see that? Wow, that might have been like the best jump we've ever had. Oh, whoops. Almost went flying without collecting all of these. There we go. A few extra points collected. All right, so we need our hermit crab friend to take us down here. If you haven't seen the previous few episodes, we got a hermit crab. And the coolest thing about the hermit crab is that now it can actually also jump, which sounds kind of lame when I just say it like that, because it's like, oh, wow, how exciting, it can jump. But it really is a big deal, because now we can go through currents, and more importantly than just being able to go through currents, we can go through currents and jump over stuff at the same time, which is really, really, really handy and helps out in many situations. All right, here we go. Where's it going to point us to? There.
Be careful.
So it wants us to go here. Whoa! Okay, this is bad news. Because if that hand touches us, we are done. It's an insta-kill right away. Oh, okay. So let's use the shrimp friend to cut through all this stuff. And we have a few fish to rescue. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to rescue you as well. And we can go on ahead and slice and dice our way through all this stuff. Beautiful. All right, now quickly, if we go back fast enough before the algae can return. Oh, we made it. All right, awesome. Now, let's see what's down here. Ooh, a sand dollar. Nice. Let's see what it is. Ooh, we got a green and pink scale. And there we go. That was about the fastest way that we could have done that. We really are off to an incredible start. I think this might be, again, like I said. Oh, ouch! Okay, there are a lot of somethings around here. This is terrifying. Man, this thing is relentless. Look at it go. Ow, ow! Okay. I'm just trying to avoid it at all costs. Not doing a very good job of that, obviously. Can't go through here just yet, which means that there is no way for us to 100% complete this level. Oh, sorry about that. I just freaked out. Oh my gosh. No, okay, wait, I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't one of those like moving hands, because those are terrifying. Okay, so we need the hermit crab to get against this current.
Oh dear. Look out.
Should we even go down here? Aha. Excellent. And no! Oh my goodness, are you serious? 1 shell. We were 1 shell short. Ow. Oh no. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Wait, actually, can't I just swim up here? Nope, cannot do that either. Alright, well at least I can do that. Okay. So we got a lot of what I've wanted, which was to get the experience orbs, Plus, most importantly, is to get through this thing. Okay, hold on. No! No! Uh-oh, this is really bad. Our HP is like super low. Ouch. Yep, we're done. Oh, we got defeated there. This is a lot tougher than I thought it would be, this one area. Because I was hoping that we could just, like, push through it. Because I saw that there were 2 fish to rescue up on the top layer. I also don't really like how when you go into the hermit crab mode, you just kind of get flung, like, forward. I wish it was just a little bit more intuitive so that it would be a bit more responsive. I think that could be really, really useful. But unfortunately, that is simply not the case. I mean, we could obviously carry on. I know that much. Well, you know what? We probably can't get all the fish anyway, because we have a few areas that we can't access. So I guess I really should not be, like, going out of my way so much to worry about, like, collecting everything, right? There we go. Managed to get rid of those guys. Save all these fish. Can we not smash that? Yes, we can. Smash and bash.
I am so impressed.
All right. Oh, yes, you are. You betcha. We are doing a very good job right now of getting a pretty hefty amount of fish. Oh, wow.
Got this.
That stinks. We missed out on so much there.
Oh, look at that.
All right, let's see what's back here.
Close, all right?
We have a few fishies. Let's go ahead and munch our way through all this algae. Hopefully we can do that. Okay. Just to be sure. Whoops. No! Wait. I can't figure out what to do here. There we go. There we are. I guess... Wait. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I guess what you do that for is to get those, the extra sand dollar in there, but I'm fine if we miss it. It's all good. At least we got these fish. That's what we're focused on right now. Just trying to get as many of the fish as we can. Oh my goodness, just keep swimming, Nemo.
Ah, watch out!
Oh no, oh no. Oh, that was so close. That was way too close for comfort.
Be ready.
Okay. I don't know how we're supposed to deal with this thing.
I'm here to help you.
Oh, there's actually 2 of them. Great. Just great. Things are going from bad to worse. All right, at least we have a nice little map layout in the bottom corner there that we could use somewhat to help ourselves. Get out of there.
Treat to watch.
Yes. Woo, we managed to escape that somehow. That was pretty awesome.
Ooh, incoming.
I don't know if I should have done that, but we went for it, risked it, and thankfully it paid off.
Uh-oh.
Hey there, fishies. All right, get ready. Time to chew through all this algae. And carry on through there. Whoops. Get all that. Okay. We had to get the aerial ones. No! Oh my goodness, we had 1! We were missing 1! Ow. Get away from me! There we go. Alright. We managed to get that done very well. Wow, are you serious? Are we actually going to miss 1 fish? That would really stink. That would be very, 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 very frustrating. If we end up only missing 1 fish. Well, not just missing them. I think the main issue is that we're most likely going to just not have the chance to have enough. Oh, wow. We can't go through here no matter what. Well, we can certainly push through this. I guess there are a lot more fish on this level than I thought there were. Usually there are only 20, but I guess maybe this level has 25. We got it done, though, and that's really all that matters. We got the job done, and we obviously earned 1 gold star, which is not bad. We got 2 out of the 3 sand dollars as well, so that's something to be proud of. All right, so let's move on to the next level, whatever that might be. Oh, whoops, I guess we're headed right back to Morro Bay. Something else that we got to do roundabout there. So let's head out over to that area, figure out what it is they want us to do, and obviously get that done. And hopefully we might still have time today to get another mission complete, because that would be awesome. That's the goal, and hopefully we can do exactly that. Alrighty, Roo. So, let's see. What are we working with here? Well, first of all, I just remembered. We need to also get Nemo leveled up here because I think we have a pretty good amount of points. Yes, we do. We actually have 6 skill points to spend. So, let's clear out all this because I know that these are very, very useful abilities. Can't purchase that. Can we purchase this? No, we cannot. Ooh, we could get this. A stunning development increases the duration that enemies are affected by bubble attacks. That sounds very handy, so let's grab that and see what's next. Let's figure out what's next. We're about to level up, by the way, which was really awesome. All right, so what do they want us to do? What's the next task? Are we supposed to talk to Marlin again? Hello.
I can't believe
How's it
we're just
going?
getting around to this now, but our cuttlefish friend really needs a place of her own.
Okay, got it. Alright, so now we're working on a cuttlefish home. Looking for a new home for a cuttlefish? Ha! Well, if you're not going to find anything in the darkness. Oh, if only there were a way to brighten things up. Alright. Have you ever heard of a flashlight? Or candle? Well, you can't use candles, but you can use underwater flashlights. I've seen those before, and they're pretty epic. Like, you know, for like diving and stuff. From when you go like snorkeling. Uh-oh, wait. Is it over here? Wait. Okay, I am lost. Are we supposed to go over to here? Yes, we are. Okay, we have our cuttlefish friend. And now, all we need to do is, I guess, maybe light this way, I guess, right? There we are. That seems to have worked. There we go. All right. Now, light that up as well. Excellent. That is 2 out of maybe 3, or many more than that. I don't even know how many of these there are. There we go. Now that you can see, you should be able to find a good home for that cuttlefish. All right. And we got a sand dollar. Do you know what would make a perfect home for a cuttlefish? A lantern. And there's one close by. I ran into it while swimming through the darkness earlier. Then why didn't you pick it up? It's like, hey, you know, there's something over there. You should go do it because, well, I was swimming by. I didn't really want to get that done, so you'll figure it out. It's like, cool, dude. Great. Real fair. It's like, you could have done that. You could have finished the job yourself. All right, here we go. A cuttlefish lighthouse has been put into place. See what I mean? That cuttlefish is going to love her new place. All right, awesome. So our cuttlefish has actually been upgraded now, and it can emit a bright flash and illuminate larger areas, which hopefully means that we can finally illuminate those like darkish red areas that we have seen before. All right, so there we are with another new challenge unlocked. We also got a buried treasure. A photo of Darla, the terrifying kid from Finding Nemo, if you remember. The one that they were scared of. So now we have some new collectible items that we've unlocked, which is pretty nifty. All right, so let's head on over to the pipeline again, because there's another level that we hopefully will be able to complete. Obviously, if we're going to start it, we got to get it done, because we're not giving up halfway through. All right, here we go. The final area in the Hank set of missions. So this is pretty crazy. We have one more to go here, one more to go right here, helping out Marlin, and then one more over here. All right, that's pretty crazy. So next episode might be the final episode, actually. Might be the conclusion of the series. Well, I mean, the conclusion of the story component. And then if you guys want to see a 100% walkthrough, obviously smack that like button. Let's aim for 500 likes and we'll see how things go. I might do like some sort of like a Infinity Adventures type series for this. Whoa. It is ultra dark over here. Whoa.
There you are.
Okay.
Hurry. They're draining the tanks. Grab anyone you can find. We're out
Okay.
of time here.
Sounds good. All right, let's get to work. So I guess we only have a certain amount of time. Wait, there is no timer. So I guess I don't have to rush. I was worried because I was just like starting to swim super fast right away because I thought, uh-oh, we only have a certain period of time before we have to get out of here. So I certainly was a little bit concerned there. There we go. Excellent. Now let's get all these. I, again, hope that these are all going to come in handy. I think that they will come in handy for, like, purchasing stuff. All the shells. But we do have so many of them at this point that, like, I just hope that we get a use out of them. Because the most concerning thing would be if we just, like, did all this work. Whoa. We almost got spotted. And then we didn't get really anything out of it. No!
This way.
Oh, okay, we're hidden.
Careful.
No! Oh, okay, we made it out of there. Just barely. Whoops, can't leave that one behind. There we go. All right, let's go. We have our bubble attacks ready to rock. I don't know what they're for. Oh, I guess for this. There we are. All right, so that makes sense. Because... oh, no. I picked the incorrect one. All right, that was bad. I guess what I could do, though, is just swim around. So that will save us some time. Oh, no! Okay, let's rescue this fish. And this one, for that matter. It kind of stinks, because had I done this in the correct order, we would have been just fine going into the next area. Oh, wait. Nope, that won't work. That will simply not work. There we go. That's what we need. We need that to move.
It's okay.
Then we rescue you. Then we go over to here. And then we finally can exit. There we go. Whew. All right. I was trying to be clever and like figure out a way to go through that faster than you're supposed to, but clearly did not outsmart the game there. Game was like, nah, you got to do the way I'm telling you to do this. All right, there we go. We got a sand dollar. That's nice. By using our hermit crab ability. All right. Whoops, sorry about that. There's a bit of a lag there. Okay, I'm just going to collect that first. Now, these are pretty difficult to deal with because these things are like essentially like little barricades that you have to swim through and not get spotted. Whoops. Okay. At least it's not like an instant... oh, wait. We can hide behind them?
Watch out.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's so handy. I thought that these were barricades that we're supposed to, like not bump into. This whole time, I misread this and thought that they were actually against us, but those things are there to help. All right. That made things a lot easier, that's for sure. All right. Whoa. All right, let's get a cuttlefish over here. Yes! Now we can actually light this up. Which is pretty crazy, because we couldn't do that before. What's down here? All the way at the bottom. Can we even cut through this? I don't think we can. Wait, what just happened? Did we get destroyed just there? Yikes. I think we did. I don't know if I'll make it all the way through. Ooh. That was a little strange. I guess maybe the plants like grew on top of us, so because of that, we took a bunch of damage. I'm guessing that's what happened there, because I'm not really sure as to what exactly occurred. But that's the theory that I have. Okay, so I guess this allows us to go back through, which is nice and all, but not really that concerned about that right now.
Stay close, all right?
Okay. We have all that, which is cool. Can we go up here? Anything? Nope, no point in going there. Let's go on over to this area then. And see what we have around here. Whoa, okay. Got another somewhat of a puzzle here.
Over here, hurry!
We have a few fish rescued already. Now, I think we're just going to loop around up to the top. Oh, whoops, that's a bad idea because we can't do that. Alright, I guess what I need to do is probably go around to here. Wait. There we go.
Hi!
Get these guys.
Want some help?
Then, we're going to try to swim up here, I guess. I'm just not really sure as to how I'm supposed to hit that button all the way out there. Maybe we could hit the button from here? Is that possible? No. So I don't really know how you're supposed to hit that little button there. I mean, I'm trying to think of maybe a creative way of getting around there, but I just don't really see anything that would allow us to do that. Maybe if we, like, sent... No, that's not going to work. All right, let's just move it. We got to get out of here because they're draining the water. Remember, we were told that. And plus, we're already doing much better than we were supposed to. We only needed 8 fish at this point. But we're trying to rescue, of course, as many as we possibly can within reason. And, of course, without also making the episode about 100 minutes long. Because that won't be great. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. Another sand dollar collected as well. We got a Monty Pora? I don't even know what that is. Sounds fancy, though. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Close.
You gotta tell me about it. I'm the one that's actually in danger here. Yikes. And... Ooh, okay. Ooh, we just barely avoided that. That was ultra dangerous. Alright, we're gonna bite through this because I think there's something hidden back here. Yep,
This way.
there certainly was. And that is another fish rescued, plus a whole bunch of shells collected, so... Whoops. Okay, I'm trying. Yikes. Trying to do my best about that. Yikes. No.
There we go.
Okay. Oh my goodness. These are terrifying moments. Like, as soon as the light comes on, you're just like, no! Or at least I'm just like that. No! Okay. Ooh, that was bad. Alright, let me try to get that one. And then I'm going to get the second one on the next try. There we go. Ooh! We just barely got that done. That was awfully close. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Just going to collect that since it's there. Let's take out this puffer fish. Because why not? We have the opportunity to do so. Let's see. If I use this guy to dive down here and then let that push us up, and we get all of those orbs, which is really, really nice. No, come on! Seriously! We were so close to getting that. Come on! Did you see that? Yeah! No, 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 no! Oh, man. That would have been so awesome if we actually got that. Alright, let's grab these. Hermit crab, get us across to the other area and rescue another one of the fish. And now, we can go on ahead and swim up here. Hello, Hank. Yeah, I know, you're buying us some time. I do appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Keep it up. There we are. Whoops. Oh, I don't even know how we got that guy. That was pretty epic. First try. And we got him right away. There we go. Some more shells. Wow, we have 4,000 shells already.
Let's go.
That is craziness. That is a lot of points. All right, we got to get this right. Oh, my goodness. That was so close, yet so far away. All right, let's go. Swimming on through here. I'm guessing this level also has about 25 fish to rescue. That seems like that would be the case. All right, we need our hermit friend. Yikes. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Ooh, that was close. All right, this is just simply too tempting. They know me too well. They knew I would attempt to go for it. So that's why they were like, haha! Send him back! Oh man, this is tricky. Which way do we go? There are two choices. There's one... Alright, let's just take a peek here. What have we here? Yikes. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, I mean, we've taken care of about as many of them as we possibly could. There we go. And grab that as well. Let's see, I'm actually interested to see... Okay, well, that seems like that might be the right way to go. Oh, this is so tricky. I guess I should have gone down to here, because there's a map that really I should be paying more attention to. I always forget about the fact that there is a map. I really do. I'm always like, there's a map. How surprising is that? Not at all. If you're actually paying attention, you'd know that. But I just can't be bothered. Like, half the time, I'm like, oh, we could go over here and explore this and that. And then I forget about the fact that there is a very handy little mini-map that can help you decide where to go. All right, here we go. We have a bit of a situation on our hand. There we go. All right, let me swim up there. I think we can grab that. And also this. So this is kind of interesting because we could go through here, I think, right? Yep. This would be another way through. Or possibly another way through. Ow. Hit him. Take him out. Now, We just need to take all this stuff out. Perfect. Wait. Not perfect! Not perfect! Okay, this is... Oh, whoa. Okay, perfect. Somehow that ended up working out very well for us. Yikes. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go for the fish first. Even though technically I really shouldn't be focusing on that because there's no way for us to get all the fish rescued. So it's just... It's an impossible task at this point. But we can't give up on them, right? They're there. So we gotta try to do our best to save them. Yikes, there we go. Excellent. Get all that. And now, I'm not even sure. Can I go here? Oh, nope. I should have probably gone up here, right? Yep. All right. There we go. And there's something green over here. A door. Let's push through that. Man, this level is crazy. So much, like, different components to this whole ordeal. It's pretty crazy. All right. We'll go down there in a moment. In fact, we'll go down there right now. Because we might not... Oh, my gosh. Are you serious? We are one fish short. Ah, it's that one fish that we saw that I wasn't sure, like, how to activate the bubble for it. Man, that stinks. Because we're so close, yet so far away, huh? We were one fish and I think one sand dollar short, and we could have got both of those items and got 3 stars on this level as a result. Wow, look at that. Literally, one fish short and one sand dollar short. That's crazy. So, with that in mind, though, there you guys have it. That concludes another episode of the Finding Dory playset. A little bit of a longer episode today. I hope you guys are A-okay with that. I'll catch you guys next time as we head off up to this little area and possibly also this level. So, hopefully, if we can complete both of these levels, the next episode might be the conclusion of the playset. Thanks all for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.